Welcome back to my sacred space. Thank you so much for joining me here again. If this is your first time, welcome. Today we'll be doing a pick a card reading using the Mother Tarot. So there will be 3 cards placed down. I'll give you the opportunity to choose which card resonates with you or which card you're drawn to. And then I'll provide a reading for each card, and you'll receive the message that the spirits or the universe has for you. So let's get started. This is the Mother Tarot. It's a very feminine, very caring, very earthly, kind, loving deck. I love working with it. It's very beautiful. This isn't to say that you have to be a female in order for the reading to resonate with you. It has a very kind, gentle, warm energy. And I just love doing readings with this deck. So just find yourself a comfortable seat. And I encourage you to pour a cup of tea, light your incense or your candles. And here we are. So this is the first card. And like I said, sometimes it feels like all 3 cards are on the top. This time I did a few more shuffles. And we're just asking you, the universe, what message do you have for the watcher of this video today? What message do you have for the person that's looking at this video right now? What do you want to tell them, universe? What do you want to share, oh divine spirits? And this is the 3rd card. All right, so we're going to make sure these are all a bit in frame. And just to make the choice a bit easier, I'll put a stone over each, so you can decide which card you want. And you can pause and take as long as you want, but I'll flip the cards over now. Don't worry. In the comment section, in the description of the video, I'll have where the reading for each card begins, so you can just go down to the description and find that out. So the first card, we have the Magician. Here's a close-up at that card. Wow, what a beautiful magician. So let's read what the guidebook has to say about the Magician. So this is from the Major Arcana. And here we have it. So I'm going to just pause there for a moment so you can read it on your own. And now I will read. There is space between the planting of the seed and the flowering of the bush, between the birth of an idea and its actualization. It is within these gray areas that magical energy exists. Allow yourself to lean into the divine within. Trust in the miraculous process of growth. Trust in your special abilities and cultivate them. Keep a grimoire. So this is a very, very powerful card. And it's letting you know that there is space between the planting of the seed and the flowering of the bush. So in between conceptualizing of an idea and it actually coming to pass, there is room between this. Between thinking of something or thinking of a creation and having the creation actually exist. And in this space, magical energy exists. In between the time of you conceptualizing an idea and you actually actualizing it and making it happen, there is magic within you. There is magic in that moment as you figure out how you're going to make something a reality. And as you look, you can see that in this birth, it's almost as if there's a seed, a collection of energy just resting within the womb of this plant. ready to burst forth. And in the background, we see the galaxies, right? Because you see the mountain. So you're high up. You're not low on the ground. You're high above. And you're seeing the whole galaxy and the whole existence of what could in fact happen, what could in fact be born. So if you're in a position in your life right now that you're thinking of creating something, that you're thinking of doing something new and starting something adventurous, this card is encouraging you to do so. This card is saying a resounding yes. And this card is letting you know there is magic in this moment of creation. There is magic in this energy of conceptualization and actualization. There's magic within you actually giving birth to whatever your creativity has in store for you. So trust in your special abilities. Trust in yourself. And keep a diary. Keep notes of what you're doing. Keep a ledger. Keep track of the progress you're making, of the decisions you're making, of what you want on day 1 and what you want on day 10. Just keep it all logged and believe in yourself. So that is what the first card has to tell us if you chose the card number 1. And the second card is the Knight of Cups. So we're going to go over to Cups very quickly and go to the Court cards where we have the Knight. So again, I'm going to bring the book so that you can pause if you want and read for yourself. And now I'm going to read for you. There is faith to be found in flow. There is comfort, floating, sinking, and seeing. This figure is enveloped in a deep ocean of curiosity. You flirt with an artistic love afar. The idea making your bones ache, wish to be born. Allow your guides and ancestors to light your way through the dark folds of your imagination. Create private nooks and crannies for your process to take place. So when we see the cup cards, and the cup, the element of that is water. So you see the appearance of this individual in water. And it usually has an emotional sense of what's happening, or something happening in the emotional domain. So there is faith to be found in the flow. So with how things are moving in your life, however things are happening, have faith in it. It's for a purpose. There is divine reason for what is going on in your life. So believe that everything is for a reason. Believe in the fates. Believe in the spirits. And you'll weather the storm. There's comfort floating, sinking, and seeing. So there are times when we hear the idea of sinking, that's not really something to celebrate most of the time. But there's comfort in it. There's comfort in sometimes just relaxing. I don't know if you've had a massage lately and you just relaxed your entire body and allow yourself to go limp. There's a comfort in sinking, in letting your body just go limp and just cruising through the water. There's comfort in that. Not drowning, just sinking. And then seeing. What are you seeing beneath those depths? So in this particular card, we see beneath the surface of the water are turtles. Sometimes we have to leave our high position, our high vantage point, and sink a little in order to see a greater picture or see something that we could not have seen from our original vantage point. So there's an ocean of curiosity here. There's a lot of unknown that we're sinking and we're seeing and we're looking around and we're trying to understand for ourselves. And with this curiosity, there's a bit of excitement there, isn't it? Because when you're curious, like a child's curiosity, you're excited to see what you're going to learn. The most important part of this is it says, allow your guides and ancestors to light your way through the dark folds of your imagination. So when you see this card, trust in your spirit, guys. Trust in your ancestors. Trust in the persons in your life, the beings in your life that are guiding you, the angels in your life, God, the spirits that are guiding you, that are whispering to you from the wind, showing you the path to take. This is an action card. This is telling you, do something. So trust in the spirits. Trust in the process. Trust in the flow. And when you do, create private little parts in your day, in your time, where the process of what you're trying to achieve can actually exist and blossom and flourish. So if you chose this card, that was the message for you. And our third and final card is the Three of Pentacles. So we're going to hop over to the Pentacles. And I'm going to once again bring up the guidebook so you can pause and read for yourself if you choose to read. And now I'll read. There is power in teaming up, especially when each entity possesses complementing skills or offerings. Diverse streams of income, collaboration, or the influence of investors come into play. A collective is forming. These beings are learning to share tasks and resources. Seek out community to increase wealth and health for all involved. So if you look at what's happening in this card, there are several hands here. There are several people here. There's a community working together. Notice there's a balance between the pentacles and the hands and the people. Notice there's a balance in this card. The birds on the sides, the clouds. Everything is in balance and well portioned. So if you're starting something new, there's power in working in a team. This card is letting you know, trust in your community, trust in the people around you. And each person on your team should be bringing something special to the table. So look at what skills different people are offering. Some may have money and wealth and are presenting capital. Others may be artistic. Others may be business-minded. Try to have someone that does everything. And one person that specializes in one thing. Try to have a diverse team, a creative team. A team where persons can work together and flourish. Better than you trying to be that one person that does everything. So this is leaning on the strength of community and working together. So share tasks, share resources, and you can increase the wealth and health of those around you, as well as yourself. So if you drew this or picked this particular card, this is letting you know, this is directing you towards your community, towards people in your life that can help you on your new mission to help you succeed. And those are the three cards once again for you to see. I hope that these readings and these messages would have helped someone today. If you resonated with any particular card, please let me know in the comments which card you resonated with. If for whatever reason you didn't feel as if the card you picked was the one that was meant for you and another card spoke more to you, then let me know as well. I'm just always excited and interested to hear in the comments how each card affects each individual and what similarities you found between what was said in the cards and what's happening in your life. Thank you once again for sharing my sacred space. And if you like these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, follow, hit the notification button so you can receive more videos. And thank you once again for joining me. Blessings and positive energy.